My name's Larry Borden. I've been doing drywall for over 40 years. I've worked from the West Coast to the East Coast. When I was younger, I went wherever the work was. I've done a lot of residential and commercial. Right now, I'm working out of the small town of St. Joe, Texas. I've decided to start making videos and show some of what I've learned over the years. I plan to put together a video series showing how to hang, tape, and texture. I'll also be making some YouTube shorts that'll show some tips and tricks to make the job a little easier. Hopefully they'll be useful for you whether you're just doing a small project or you're trying to get into this full time. If you're just doing a small project, a little add-on on your house or a she shed or a man cave, I can show you how to get that job done as cheap and as fast as possible. You can definitely get the drywall done without spending a lot of money on tools and still get professional results. If you're looking to do this professionally, hopefully these videos will get you started on the right foot. In this first video, I'll cover the tools that you need to get started hanging sheetrock. You're going to need a hammer, and you need a drywall hammer. It has that rounded head on it, and it keeps you from beating up the sheetrock. It also has a head at a little bit of an angle, keeps you from beating up your knuckles. You're going to need a jack. You'll hang the top sheet first, and then you'll use the jack to raise up the bottom sheet. I always keep one of these big saws around. You can cut out doors and windows real quick with it. You can get a router and use that, but this will work just fine. You can use a driver or a drill like this to drive your screws, but if you do, you need to get one of those drywall tips that keeps you from sinking the screw too far. It's not a good idea to just guess at your depth. Of course, it's better just to use a regular drywall screw gun. I like this one because it's 6,000 RPMs. It's really fast, but really any brand of screw gun will work just fine. Need a T-square. Hard to get by without one of these. You need a tape. Any brand will do, whatever you like. I use this one because it's 25 foot, but it's still small enough to fit in my little hands. Pencil. You obviously need a pencil. Tool bags. Preferably drywall tool bags because they have specific places for all the tools. You're obviously going to need a knife. I don't like the retractable blades because you'll push on that button when you're trying to cut something and push that blade back into the handle. So I prefer the ones without a button on them. Circle cutter for cutting out lights and boxes. You can use a router, but that'll work just fine. Keyhole saw. I always look for one with a big thick blade on it and some pretty big teeth. Need that. Keep a screwdriver in there for changing blades on that knife. And coffee. I need my coffee. So that's the basics. That's the main stuff you need. To me, this is the most important tools you need right here. I'll try to put a link to all these tools in the description, so check that out. And be watching for my videos on how to hang sheetrock, how to actually use these tools. I'll also put together a video with the tools you need to tape in bed. If you have any questions, post them in the comments and I'll do my best to answer them. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you come back and check out some more. We're just getting started and it'll help us a lot if you'll like and subscribe. Hope you have an awesome day. See you soon.